Well, good morning, or hello everyone. Today we're out with the Keiryu Rod Company's Inyo, and we're gonna see if we can do a little bit of dry fly fishing with today, or maybe some dry dropper style setup working here, just to see if we can catch something in this nice little dirty creek. The water is a little off colored, a little stained today. No clue really why. There hasn't been any rainstorms or any changes in flow around in the area to promote this to be so murky. So current flow I think is at like 53 cubic feet a second is what it's flowing at, which isn't very much, but it's perfect for a creek. Kind of seems high compared to some people's creeks. Creeks can get really low in like 5 to 10 cubic feet. But anyways, we'll be using the Inyo today to try to wrangle a few fish out of this tiny little creek. So let's get to it. I decided to start down here. Nice little beautiful run. Nice winding bank. Well shaded. Lots of structure, rocks and stuff over there. Activity so far? I haven't seen any activity yet. But if I see some, I'll be sure to let you know. Seeing a few bugs flying around in the air, so that means that there are some form of a hatch or something happening down here. Dragonflies, maybe some caddis happening over here in the sunlight. Real small, might even be a mosquito. It's looking like size 18 to 20. I just seen a fish surface between that area, right behind the grassy little knoll, right around the white area where the foam is. So we'll get this leader wrapped around our Lillian twice, like so, and then we'll go ahead and get this puppy extended, and we're gonna have to change up our leaderage up here on the other end of this rod, just to make it easier to make some casts and to present a dry fly. So what I'm doing is I'm extending this leader with 6X tippet. This rod is traditionally a 5X rod, but I'm not seeing any large fish that I need to worry about necessarily having 5X. I need the 6X for presentation and also for putting on the fly, because the fly has a really small eye on the fly. It is size 20 natural mayfly that I'm going to be using. You can already tell from what I've seen so far flying around. I'm just going to use my natural mayfly pattern. I like it. It tends to do the trick. Okay, so I think we're about ready. This rod is a 12'3", and I'm running probably 13 foot. This is our natural mayfly pattern right here, as you can see. Let me get it over in the light there a little bit. Real pretty. Okay, we're gonna start by working this shadow line here, coming back in and along by those rocks. I just seen a fish surface over there, so let's see if we can even get a good cast with this. We gotta keep an eye on it. It's so hard to see where it's at. Come on. There we go. Nice fish. Come here, little buddy. What a beaut. What a beauty. Oh. Get the neb behind me. I gotta get that de-hooking device out because that's an extremely tiny fly. Easy there, little friend. Okay, we're off the hook. What a beautiful little 10 or 11 inch rainbow. It's really making a flopping mess. Here, later, little friend. Sorry to hold you in the net. A pretty little fish. Well, that was fish number 1 for the day. Size 20 natural mayfly that got it done. Not a done, got it done. Oh, that'll be so funny. No one's gonna laugh at that joke. Okay. After I catch a fish, I always re-hit it with some of this stuff because this is a natural fly. And this is high and dry floating here. Natural flies, they tend to get a little waterlogged sometimes, but it also gives them a better characteristic than complete foam flies. They will, these natural ones, sink or be below current at some times, which is pretty neat because sometimes that's what you want for the fly to do, is you want it to ride a little lower in the water. This net is my new net that I've been using. Gotta figure out how to fold it up right and tuck it away each time. Alright, let's move on and see what else we can find. I'm just scouting the run. Been seeing some more action happening down here. Not necessarily, I don't know where, but I just see some ripples coming from over in that area. We'll make a pass back through this area again here real quick and work our way down there. How about that? There we go. Another beautiful fish there. That one wasn't even rising yet, but it wanted it. Sure as the day is long, it wanted it. That's another beautiful little rainbow trout. Look at that puppy. Woo. Get on out of here, little friend. Later. Thanks for taking it. Alright, let's get her folded up as the attack jet flies over. Oh yeah. Gonna go attack something. So the moral of today is always, here comes another attack jet. Man, they're loud. Always taking wet down your fly in a fish's mouth and then make sure to dry it off in high and dry or some kind of floating. That's if you're using a natural. I just seen another fish surface over there, so let's give it a poke. Can't even see my fly. Oh, I can barely see it. Oh, she's tiny. There we go. Come here, little friend. No way you're the same fish. No way. If you fell for it twice, you are hungry. Hey, come on. Let me have it. Got it back. Natural mayfly right there. Woo! Look at him fighting. Hey, calm down. You'll go right back. What a beaut. Come on. The net is what's kind of apprehending this fish from swimming out of the net. Come on, little friend. Get on out of here. Well, I think I've moved 1 foot to the left. And here we are again. Alright, so the fly's been wetted down in a fish's mouth. Let's tap her on around. If anybody wants to know why your high and dry doesn't sound like mine, it's because I have a mix in here. I don't like the Rio brand one, or I mean Loon brand one. It's a little too dusty. So I just put a little bit of the Loon brand one in my high and dry, you know, mixing things up. So let's just take another step to the left here and let's hit it again. That fly is so tiny and so hard to see. That was a beautiful cast right back underneath that tree. I'm just gonna take a step down for a second and we'll stop it there. Okay, I see one over there feeding. I wonder if, oh, just like that. Oh boy, that's all you got to do is just get it in front of their hungry little mouths. Oh boy, come here, little friend. Come on. In the net. Nice rainbow. Nice rainbow. Easy, friend. Off the hook. Another beautiful rainbow trout. Woo. Later, little friend. Thanks for coming ashore. That's 3 or 4, I don't know. Kinda losing track a little bit. Well, that's it from me today. Got a couple good fish out of this little creek and did pretty good. Surprisingly, throwing dry flies with the NU worked rather well. Even got some fish on some, what was it, that Prince nymph up there in the main water where it was really noisy. Well, if you guys like tenkara and Keiryu videos, make sure you like and comment. That way I can make sure to keep putting out more of them. Well, thank you guys for watching, liking and subscribing, and I'll see you on the next one. Sorry about all the loud noise, I mean water noise, but we're gonna do what we can do. Try to catch 1 or 2. There we go. Oh, and off the hook. Green sunfish, what a beauty.